The story of Black Rock and our heritage trail dates back more than 200 years. The village of Black Rock has long played a significant role in the growth and development of Buffalo and western New York. Its history is the story of America. It's a story of people who fought in wars and businesses that stimulated the growth of the city of Buffalo and the entire nation. Black Rock was established before the War of 1812. In fact, one of the first businesses in this entire area was a brewery that was in operation here in 1811. Black Rock is situated along the mighty Niagara River, one of the fastest moving major rivers in the world.
Black Rock started out as a separate village along the Niagara River. There was settlement here along the river, and their hope was that, like Buffalo's, that they would be able to become the terminus of the Erie Canal.
The river made this area critical to the War of 1812, as it served both as a barrier and crossing point for skirmishing American and British forces.
The impact of the War of 1812 in Black Rock can be seen in three different events. First was the naval yard at Scotchacquita Creek, which Commodore Oliver Hazard Perry used to prepare ships for the Battle of Lake Erie. Second was the burning of Black Rock, Lewiston, and other American communities along the Niagara River. And third, the Battle of Scotchacquita Creek Bridge, where a force of 240 riflemen repelled a British advance. They were outnumbered 5-1, and that was the last incursion of the British into this area.
Black Rock's Market Square Historic District tells the story of a growing, bustling village, one that played host to the Erie Canal and the movement west. Nothing tells the story more vividly than the historic Jacob Smith Tavern. Smith Tavern was where people met to buy land and discuss business with the likes of Colonel Peter Porter. It's a classic representation of an early American tavern. The Stephen Howell House is typical of some of the early homes in the area, built by businessmen living here in the 1830s. Howell owned the Frontier Mills and later founded a bank. This home still stands today, reminding us that real history lives right here among us.
By the 1870s, Buffalo is developing as an industrial center, and you have this international bridge right behind us was built in 1873, linking Black Rock, Buffalo, into the heartland of Canada.
The railroads helped spur the continued growth of Black Rock, which had very little room for expansion. This also allowed for the development of very tight-knit nearby neighborhoods. These neighborhoods to the east and north of Black Rock, known as Riverside and Grand Amherst, had developed into one of the largest working-class industrial communities in the area.
Two major churches are still in existence from Black Rock's early days, St. John's and St. Francis.
The founding of the St. Francis Xavier Church was actually in 1849, and it wasn't founded as a church, it was founded as a school. St. Francis really became part of the community because there were thousands and thousands of parishioners.
St. John's is still an active congregation, and St. Francis is now the Religious Arts Center.
The Buffalo Religious Arts Center, located in Black Rock, serves as a reminder of our religious heritage.
As somebody who studied the history of Black Rock, it's very gratifying for me to see so much of this history coming back in new forms and new shapes with a whole new generation of people who care about this village of Black Rock.
There are many exciting stories to be told about Black Rock. Our sense of community and our understanding of our history is strong. Join us as we relive the stories of our community and history. Walk with us along the Black Rock Heritage Trail and experience more by visiting our website at www.blackrockhistoricalsociety.com.